Hello and welcome back to this video tutorial series on using Spaza Commerce. In this video, we will be discussing the next section in the admin control panel, which is the orders section. And this section is basically just going to house any orders that are coming in to your store or through your store from the customers from your store's front end system. If you are unfamiliar with Spaza Commerce or you've missed any of our previous videos in the series, definitely go check them out just to make sure that you're up to speed and you know exactly what we're talking about. Otherwise, let's get started. As you already know, we've added products to our store. We've also added these products to collections, and we've also added some homepage slides to our store. So now I think it's time for us to look at our online store from our customer's point of view. And to do that, we're going to start with the orders section in the admin control panel. So just make sure you've signed in as always by just going to www.spaza.co, selecting the store you'd like to work on, and just make sure you're seeing the dashboard view, and then just click on orders in the navigation drawer on the left. Now, as we don't have any orders yet, this should be the page that you'll see with no received orders yet. So now what we're actually going to do is head on over to our store itself, just so that I can give you a quick rundown of what an order looks like to the customer. In order to do that, we're just going to need to navigate to our actual store. So to do that, as you remember, we're just going to click on visit your store. This link in the navigation drawer on the left, which will then bring up a new tab with your store itself that is going to be visible to your customers. And now all we need to do is just pretend like we're browsing and shopping on the store. So let's head on over to products. I'm just going to add in any product. Let's take one of the 7-string guitars that we've added. That looks good. I'm just going to say, yep, let's just take one for now. Click add to cart. And straight after that, you'll be taken through to the cart page. So this is exactly how your customers would actually experience your store at the moment. So looking good so far. If they then did continue to browse your store, so for example, they went back to the products page or they went to the home page by clicking on the title at the top, they could definitely get back to their cart page pretty easily by just clicking the cart link at the top. You can see it over there. Now we have one product in it. So let's just click that. We'll see there that on the slide out navigation on the side, you can see the cart's been updated. Subtotal looks good. And let's just click on view cart again, and that will take us back to the view cart page. So now just to finish this journey, as we haven't added any shipping rules or any payment gateways to our store yet, this will be a very straightforward process of checking out, but it will just demonstrate what your store would look like even without adding any of those in. So straight away, your store is still going to be a fully functioning store and your orders still will come through as expected. Okay, so just to demonstrate that really quick, all we need to do now is obviously just click on checkout, and that will take us to the first step of the checkout process, which is our shipping details or shipping address and billing address. Just to keep this process straightforward, I'm going to keep the billing address the same as the shipping address, and I'm also not going to add any additional comments at this time. So I'm just going to fill in my shipping details here. So just to supply some information really quickly, let's just fill this in. I'm also just going to use the email address that I use to register the store with. This will ensure that the emails I receive both as the customer and as the store owner just come through to one place. So it's just easier to have a look at those. Let me just add in a test address here. We can leave address line 2 out. I'll just quickly fill in a city there of Johannesburg. We'll just choose South Africa, and let's choose a province really quick. Let's say Northwest. That should be fine. And then postal code, we'll just fill in something like that. So there we go. So that's our address filled in. We're going to use the same address for our billing address. And if you haven't seen it yet, the order summary is sitting over there on the left. So yeah, let's click continue and see what the next step looks like. So because we haven't filled in any shipping options yet, this step will just have a generic message saying, please note additional shipping charges may apply. So that's actually just being handled for you in an elegant way. This is expected as we haven't added any shipping rules yet, but I just wanted to demonstrate that the store will actually function correctly even without these rules in place. So that's fine. So let's click place order. and that will take us through to the final step, the review step. As we also haven't added any payment options or gateways yet, the only option available to us for the payment option is just to arrange payment later. So that's actually handled perfectly for us as well. So there we go. Without any shipping rules and without any payment gateways, the store is actually functioning perfectly. So as we can see, we're confirming our shipping address. The users can also read your terms and conditions. And there is the final order summary with obviously no shipping added to it. And then we just click finalize your order. And there we go. That actually takes us through to the processing page. And now you can see the order successful page. So that's fantastic. So let's just double check really quick that the emails actually came through for both the customer and the store owner. So to do that, I'm just going to head on over to my Gmail account. There we can see 2 emails have actually come through. The first one over here is the email that the customer will receive. The second email here is the one that you will receive as the store owner. So let's just actually look at those really quick. We'll start with the email that goes to the customer. Just a really simple email saying thank you for your order. Includes an invoice number and a short message from your store. And then if we actually just open up the attached invoice PDF, then you'll see all the order details have come through there perfectly as well. So that's fantastic. If we then just go back and look at the email that you'll receive as the store owner, very, very similar. Obviously the wording has changed, but the invoice is attached to this email as well. So that's really great. So that's basically just completing that order cycle. The only other thing left to do now is to head on back to the admin control panel just to make sure that the order did come through there as well. So to do that, let's just go back to the admin control panel. I've got it open here on this tab. And if I just go to dashboard, you'll see over there that the order did actually come through and it is listed under latest orders. And if you go to the actual orders section under products and orders on the left, you'll see that the invoice came through there as well. So that's fantastic. So let's just click on that invoice number there under this orders section. And you can see everything available in this order is now available to you as well, including the PDF. So if you actually want to view it here as well, you can actually just click on invoice PDF, and that PDF that's in the email is actually available to you here as well, which is really, really great. Okay, so let's just go back to all orders by clicking on this link over here. The last thing I need to show you is just the status dropdown. So inside your orders, you actually have a chance to update the order status as well. So right now it's sitting on new order. If, for example, the payment did come through and the order has been shipped, you can actually just come through to your orders, click on shipped over there. The status is updated and your customer will actually be notified of that via email as well. You can actually see it did come through there on my email pretty quickly. So let's just go over there. You can see order status updated. Let's click on that. Brilliant Coutage, your order status for that invoice has been updated. Fantastic. So that actually completes the entire cycle of the order acquisition, payment, and fulfillment process without any payment gateway settings or any shipping rules added whatsoever. That brings us to the end of this video in the series. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, as always, please leave them in the comment section below this video, and I will see you in the next one.